Your Honor, this occurred on October 14th, about 10:25 p.m., Your Honor, on South Pine Street and Forest Avenue. You might, we're told Ministries are there by Pine Street. You may be familiar with that.
Yes.
It's a very straight stretch here, probably over 2,000 feet square, sight vision from there, Your Honor. In this case, felony-dui and caleb-fant, Your Honor, both of them was of their vehicle, Your Honor, which was a 2003 Nissan Pathfinder, Your Honor. It appeared to run out of gas. They were trying to move it. They had turned their flashers on. Clearly could be seen, everything. I believe they were actually trying to push from the sides or trying to get the vehicle off here. The defendant was driving his car, Your Honor, in this case, and it was a 2011 Nissan. Ran directly into the back, basically hit the car in the back. I've got pictures of both cars. Both gentlemen was thrown away from the car in this case. Both of them, Caleb, I think, was the youngest one. He was one that was on the right side. He actually got knocked in another lane of traffic and was hit by a car coming from the other direction. He died from his injuries, Your Honor. His brother, Emmanuel, he has some very severe injuries. He has a broken femur. I believe he is still in the hospital. I know the family's in ICU. So his obviously has very serious injuries in this case. From there, Your Honor, Sergeant McClure is here with me from the City Police Department. They went out to investigate, Your Honor. Found bags of marijuana inside his car, and later on there was a bag, I believe, found him by hospital security at Spartanburg Regional. They obtained a search warrant to get his medical records. He had a blood alcohol of 3.17, which is a 31. Very high level in this case. Through their investigation, they found that out. He's been charged with felony-dui. He also had marijuana present in his urine test from that, Your Honor. We feel like he's a danger to the community in this case. He had a prior DUI in 2011. I believe you may have his record. And he also had a simple possession of marijuana conviction before that. I know the family would like to address you at this time. And then also, Sergeant McClure, if you need more information from the facts. May I show you the picture? Can I show the pictures to
Yes.
the defendant first?
Yes.
Showing you. I'm just going to show these to you, sir. So. Did you get a chance to look at them, sir?
Yes, yes, I did.
Your Honor, this is actually the Pathfinder that the victim was driving. In that case, you can see where the contact was in the back of it. Heavy impact involving. And then this is his car, Your Honor, that he was driving. It appears that contact was made on the front, and one of the hit the windshield. So you can see the impact there. That's the reason I wanted to show you there. It appears to be an arm was in that area, plus his head area on top of that. Thank you. And Your Honor, Darlene Fant, the mother of both children, are here. Sean Moses and Alana Moses are both here. They're the aunt and uncle. They all three would like to address the court if they get a chance.
That's fine. That's fine.
He was one of them, or whoever would like to speak first. I'll tell you what, all three of y'all just come up here. You would just come right here.
Ma'am, if you need to stay seated, you can. It's fine. You can talk from there. That's perfectly fine.
All right, can Mr. Moses speak first, then we'll speak.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead, sir.
Good afternoon, Judge.
Afternoon.
I have a light sensitivity, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
We, as citizens of the United States, we know what the laws are. We're afforded that information. We constantly are addressed with the media telling about DUI and the things of the nature of driving under the influence. We have a right and we also have choices. The choices that was made on that night was the choice to give up your freedom, was a choice to give up knowing that you are a danger to yourself, exponentially when you get behind the wheel of a car, to others. And proven unequivocally with this incident. My nephew, nephews, if you can check their records, have none. They stand tall, proud, members of society, doing whatever it is for any and everybody. Caleb, the youngest of them all, has touched the whole entire community. The whole entire high school, Chick-fil-A and everybody is doing whatever they can to support this family because of who he was. The things he chose to do. His brother ran out of gas. He went to support his brother. These are the things that we do as a family. These are the things that we do for other people in our community. We uplift each other. We uplift us all. And this was taken from us because someone chose to give up their rights. I'm not asking for stiffest penalties and thrown under the bus, but we all have to take in consideration he gave up his right for freedom and chose to take someone else's freedom, his freedom of life. I believe there's other ways other than freedom that he can make up for what he's done. But he needs to be where he needs to be. And I can't tell you what that is. That's your job. I just ask you to do your job. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Moses.
All right, this is Ms. Halls.
Hi. My name is Alana Moses, and Caleb's mom. Well, most people don't know this. A few years ago, my son had a near-drowning experience, and a near-death drowning experience, and literally my son had died. But then, through the grace of God, and all the doctors, they were able to put him in an induced coma. During that time, that was one of the most difficult times of our lives. Caleb stepped in and petitioned everybody and prayed and prayed and prayed. And today my son is alive. Just imagine you have to tell your 15-year-old son down that the person that prayed for him to help him to live is now no longer here. That's what Caleb does. Did. Caleb's life was based upon everyone else's life to be well. He loved people. Not that he was a people pleaser, but he made sure his mom was well taken care of every day. She has a few medical conditions, and every single day and night he made sure mom was taken care of, from feeding to making sure she took her meds. Mom, are you okay? Every day of his life. And he did it with a smile, and he was on 18. To go out to help his brother, that was nothing for him. No second thought. Not even with attitude. My kids have attitudes when they try to help each other. But Caleb will never have an attitude. He'll get up, okay, this is what I'm supposed to do. And to be taken away at 18. Amazingly enough, I work at Integrity House in Newark, New Jersey. That's the largest mental health substance abuse facility in the state of New Jersey, the oldest and the largest. There's so many things I can say right now. But my hope is through all this, for the sake of this man's children, that he will get the necessary treatment that he needs to have. I'm just asking you, as my husband said, just to do your part. And I'm asking him to also do his part. He has children, he has family. Don't let this incident be an incident where he can't improve his life. Just imagine him getting a phone call that one of his children is taken away based on drug guidance and poor decisions. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Rose.
She wants to address it from there. She can.
You can stay right there.
This is Ms. Fan. She's
I wasn't going to say anything, but I didn't want to regret maybe later not saying anything. Caleb was my youngest son and was my best friend. And I got a lot of things from a lot of children saying that when they first came to school, people bullied them or didn't treat them right. They were telling me how Caleb was school, that was their friend. They were thinking me. There was so many people I didn't even know because Caleb never came home and bragged about it, said it. That week was miserable. And everything was okay. On April 4th, I had a blood clot in my lung and I died too. And I came back. And so Caleb made me take my bed and bring it in the living room so it could be right across from him in case I cried or I made it, jump up and make sure I'm okay. So it was my everything. I'm gonna miss my friend. It's all like other people. I forgive them because in order for him to do what he's doing, he's hurting too. And I know hurt people. So I forgive them. And I'm gonna pray for him. I'm gonna pray for his family. I don't have anything against them. And I wanted to say.
Thank you, Ms. Fan. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mom.
Mr. Worthy, I have some forms for you to review, okay? You can come on up here. Okay. Do you want an email, a text message, or a phone call regarding any hearing dates that you have?
Phone call, please, John.
I explained to you your right to a preliminary hearing. You need to give this to your public defender when they come around, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Your initial appearance is going to be scheduled on December the 19th at 9 o'clock. You need to speak with your public defender about that. You need to sign here indicating that I've given you notice of your initial appearance. You're going to sign there. That is the appearance that I told you if you miss, then you could have a bench warrant issued for your arrest. You understand?
Yes, ma'am, Your Honor.
This is your copy to keep with you. These are your rights. I'm going to review my copy with you, okay?
Yes, ma'am, Your Honor.
If you fail to appear, you can be tried in your absence. You can receive jail time or a fine. You understand that? You're going to initial where I have it highlighted. You have a right to a preliminary hearing, as I've reviewed with you. You're going to initial there if you understand that. 4 says you have a right to an attorney to represent you. If you understand that, you're going to initial there. 5 says you have a right to a trial by jury. If you understand that, you're going to initial there. And if you sign here indicating that I have reviewed your rights with you. You're going to take that with you. Did you want to address the court or you're fine?
Need something, I think we're.
Okay. Mr. Worthy, due to the seriousness of your, the allegations against you, I am going to hold this case over and allow a circuit judge to issue a bond, okay?
Yes, ma'am, Your
All
Honor.
right, good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
You're free to go back. You're welcome. Thank you.